Well,
But not all is lost, Bjorn.
let's see your.
Not all is lost.
All right.
The fans can still have a good time at the stadium.
Okay.
Don't let
the sausages are still tasty.
God, I love those Rebel Arena sausages. They make good sausages, man.
They are good. They're good.
Wurst. So I have assembled a little fan guide. 2023 is not lost. You can still go to the stadium. A lot of people on Twitter are canceling their season tickets. I'm saying don't. Go to the stadium. Have a good time. And here is how. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Schnitzel Boys presents the 2023 Schnitzel Boys New York Red Bulls fan guide.
Oh, this is exciting.
Can you see this?
I can.
Okay, so fan guide. What should the fans do at the stadium? Well, I have sourced some of my favorite chants from across the pond that we can appropriate in the stadium so the New York Red Bulls can actually have a really good time in the stands. Let's see. This first one, I think, is about consumer protection, BBB situation. Let's see here. Oh, no. This first one is about your relationship with the other fans. Now you can have a good time. Okay. So this is chant 1 for the New York Red Bulls in the fans to have a good time.
We lose every week. You're nothing special. We lose every week.
So that's chant 1. You're nothing special. We lose every week.
This is Arsenal, right? This is Arsenal from not too long ago.
Something like that. I don't know 100%. I should have sourced it. But these are from different English football.
That's funny.
So that's chant 1. And then say you're tired of that. Here's another chant. This is more related to the consumer protection laws. You know, you're an American. You work hard for your money. And you should, this is sort of a live Better Business Bureau review amongst you and your friends, and it's worth it.
What a waste of 40 quid. What a waste. What a waste. What a waste of 40 quid. What a waste of 40.
Now, granted, that we'd say $30, not 40 quid. But you could be like, you could yell at the office, be like, "What a waste of $30! What?" Maybe to the theme of Yankee Doodle Dandy, Americanize it.
Very nice.
What a waste of $30 all the live long day. Now, this is for you guys. This is for NYCFC.
The teal team.
The teal team.
This video.
Well, this is sky blue, isn't it? That's something like that. So this is a chair.
New York is teal.
New York is teal. I love teal. This is for us.
We were teal.
Guys.
Well, anyway. Okay,
TLC.
sorry. I'm interrupting. My birthday, by the way. This is coming up. My birthday,
this is
May 13th, is when we come. Yes.
May 13th. You're going to be at the stadium. This is for you guys. This is for you to have a good time.
All
this
right.
is for our fans to yell to you while you're in your booth, wherever you're at.
My booth, my special booth.
Your special.
It's only 4-0. It's only 4-0. How shit must you be? It's only 4-0.
Right? So that's what we're yelling at you guys. It's like 4-0. Come on now. You're shit. Houston got us for 6 last week. And then this is for you guys to respond back. This is for the NYCFC guys. This is for you guys. A little gift for you guys.
Seagulls and fun! You've got more seagulls and fun!
Of course, you'd say pigeons, right? You've got more pigeons than fans. You've got more pigeons. So that's for you guys. Remember that for you
that's
and
very
Daniel
nice.
Young and Hunt.
I think I'm definitely going to use that.
Yeah, that's for you guys. But we're not done chanting. We've got, there's a little bit more bonus. It's a 90-minute game. We have more fun time. And there's stuff to do at the stadium besides watching the game. It's a lot of fun. And here's my suggestion for the New York Red Bulls.
Let's pretend we score the goal!
And I have it from another angle. So just because they're not scoring doesn't mean you can't. Because it's like it's amazing when they score a goal. You cheer, you hug strangers, right? It's a beautiful moment. And the team's not going to score a goal, but don't let them take that moment away from you. Still do it. So here's it from another angle. I love this one so much. You know, very fun.
It's funny, but you can see they don't really believe it.
No. I mean, but New York Red Bulls, that's the whole point.
Yeah.
Still have a good time. Now, this, I was a little ahead of myself. You know, you're at the stadium. We talked about the Voice. There's a lot of stuff to do at that stadium that isn't soccer based, and you can still have a good time.
It's true. It's like actually no, please.
No, what were we gonna say?
No, I remember years ago when I took my kids to Red Bull Arena for an away game, and they had so much stuff going on out there. There were all these activations for kids. There was a beer garden, and so when we finally made it into the stadium, my daughter was like, "What happens now?" She thought we were already like, "What are we doing now? Are we going home?" I'm like, "No, this was all just the preamble. This is what we're here to see, is the game." So yeah, it's true. There is a lot going on.
Well, she'd be all about this then.
Okay.
So this is something they should have done that day. He's eating pie. Some sauce. I think got some sauce. Hey. So, you know, find a guy in the stands who's eating a wurst and cheer him on. Has he got a wurst? Is there mustard? Is there mustard? Has he got a wurst? You know, to distract yourself from what the heck is going on the field. Now, this one I found specifically for Gerhard Struber. This is sort of our last one here. This is this
was, by the way, I'm sorry before you move on. This was reminiscent. The pie thing was reminiscent of the chicken bucket chant in Yankee Stadium. That was a thing in the first. You don't hear it much anymore because now the team is good. But in the early years, where there were often huge lulls in the game, the team wasn't good, especially under Jason Kreis. And at one point, somebody just stood up in their section and showed they have the special at Yankee Stadium where you can buy, I don't know, a dozen chicken tenders on top of some fries, and they give it to you in this like kind of,
like a memorial tub. I think I remember
like a little tub, a little tub with a handle. Right. So anyway, at some point, somebody stood up in their section. I think it was like 217 or whatever, was on the other side of not near the supporters, and this guy just held it up and started chanting "chicken bucket," and this just caught on. Like for a couple years, this became a thing where people would do this. There were T-shirts. You don't hear it anymore. I think that time has passed because now we're actually watching the game. But anyway,
but that's the spirit.
We've been there. Spirit. We've been there, Red Bulls fans. We have been there. We know what it's like.
That's the spirit. That's the spirit. And a deleted scene from this video was fans being like, "Look, he's wearing a pot." And they had a plant pot that they put on the head of one of the security guards. And they kept passing around the fans. They're like, "Now he's got a pot for a head," or whatever. The whole song was having a pot for a head. So I'm like, that's the spirit. You do that with the chicken hat. But this one is a little bit more, how do I say, magical. Why don't you just watch?
All right.
For Lord Struber.
Lord Struber.
When you look like Lord Voldemort. And he looks exactly like Lord Voldemort, by the way, right? I mean, how different is this? This is the happiest both of these characters have ever. I've never seen either of them this delighted. Well, they're one and the same, Bjorn. And this was surprisingly easy to match up. They look almost identical. Harry Potter. And that is the Schnitzel Boys fan guide for the remainder of the 2023 season.
Bravo.
Just a little
Well
just a little
done.
help for my New York Red Bulls fan. You know, just don't let the team get in the way of having fun.
You may be angry, but you're still trying to help. That's it's touching. It's very nice. Very well done.
That was just a Schnitzel Boys video on YouTube. Thanks for joining us. If you like that one, we've got a couple other ones right over here. And if you like that one, don't be afraid to subscribe, like, and ring that bell.
It's the Schnitzel Boys, it's the Schnitzel Boys, it's the Schnitzel Boys.